Today you're going to find out why they call me Weaver Beats. Just kidding, it's because my parents named me that. You may remember in my last video I talked about how Infiltrator got an update up to version 2.5, and I said it is the best plugin and it got even better. And I'm going to prove to you today why I think it is the best plugin on the market. And no, this is not sponsored by them. For those of you who don't know, I've been a big fan of this plugin for a long time, but I'm going to show you today why, okay? Yes, you heard that correctly. You're actually going to hear my music today. Yeah, I know some of you are sorry to hear that. So some of you may want to take your ears off, Van Gogh yourself, whatever you need to do to get through this video. First, let me tell you guys what Infiltrator is for those of you that clicked on this video not knowing what to expect or just have not been keeping up with this channel or this plugin anytime in the past. It is a multi-effect plugin, and they state on their website that it has jaw-dropping effects, expressive control, and it can be your secret weapon. Well, secret's out, okay? Secret's out. Now, granted, I will say this is a great plugin for electronic music, progressive rap beats, especially stuff that's synthesized. If you're not doing any sort of experimental or progressive music, this is probably not going to be for you. So if you're doing old school rock, old school rap beats, probably click off now. At least let it play in the background, please. It's a multi-effect plugin which can stack, sequence, and modulate 10 different effects at once. It has effects such as filtering, comb filtering, frequency shifting, phaser, pitch shifting, FM, delay, vocoder, varispeed, decimate, distort, loop, slow, reverse, stretch, a whole bunch of different spectral effects ranging from reverb, lo-fi, spread, compression, cascade, smear, corrupt, and more. And the real power of these 54 modules is the way you utilize them together. It comes with the sequencer, which allows you to turn effects on and off throughout the sequence. It comes with over 1,500 presets with a variety of different genres, with presets from different people such as Mr. Bill, Bird of Prey, Black Sun Empire, Venus Theory. Hi, big fan. It's got randomized features, swing features, audio, and MIDI. Like I said, they have not contacted me to make this video. They don't even know I'm making this video. I'm just a big fan, and honestly, there's not a lot of stuff happening in the news right now, and I need some content. I'm going to be honest here. I need some content. So it's normally $129. It's actually only $79 on Plugin Boutique, though. I think in this video, I'm going to actually include an affiliate link, okay? I know some of you are getting your pitchforks and you're ready to kill me right now, but I will say this. I need to raise money for a trip I'm going on pretty soon, and I only would like you to buy this plugin if you really enjoy it and if you use a demo first, okay? Do not buy this software just based on this video here. Use it yourself first, and then if you decide you want to buy it, use the link in the description. Always utilize a demo before buying something. If it doesn't have a demo, simply do not buy it. We're going to go through and break down one of my beats that uses Infiltrator in a pretty creative way, in my opinion. So I think I've flipped the samples in this song very creatively. It's a bit of a subjective thing, but you can listen to the before and after of everything involved and let me know, okay? Let me know if Infiltrator and me have done good work here. Let me play you back the beat itself before I actually get into that. I actually really like this beat. This is one of my favorites I've made anytime recently. In particular, what I used Infiltrator on were the two samples involved. Here is the original sample the song is based off. Pitch down 4 semitones already. That's one of the first moves I made here. So it's already a very cool sample. Here's the original song sample without Infiltrator on it, after I had chopped it. Then I put an instance of Infiltrator on it, preset that essentially just chops it up. I was just cycling through presets and I like the way this one chopped it up to the beat. Then, I didn't really think that was enough, so I actually dug for a splice sample. I know what some of you are going to say already, splice sample. Boo this man. Now, personally, I don't really have a problem with splice samples unless the entire song is just splice samples completely unedited. That is the real distinction point for me. If it's just splice samples unedited, just smashed on top of each other, you know, at a certain point that's not really creative. But, you know, if you're just utilizing some and you chop it up or pitch it or use effects on it in a way to make it creative and unique to your own song, I personally don't see a problem with it, okay? It's just source material at the end of the day. And it's all about how you utilize that source material. So originally, I pitched it down 1 semitone. Here's what it sounds like without any sort of effects. So you can actually kind of hear it a little bit in there, a little more than you can hear the original sample. That's the song starter. I put Infiltrator on it and I have it turn on and off. And then it turns this original piano, as you could hear, into this. And essentially all it is just a reverse effect and a bandpass spectral filter. Now listen to what it turns it into. Keep in mind, this is what the original splice sample sounds like here. Yeah, pretty crazy shit. Kind of this like synthesized arpeggio effect. Then what I do from there is I repeat this one phrase with that effect on twice. That's just, I don't know, just a choice I made while hearing it. And then after that, there is a little section here where I turn the effect off and you just hear the piano unaffected. And then the whole beat combined. You get the idea there. Obviously, I used an 808 and I used a Reese bass. Some call it the Drake bass if you're a big fan of BusyWorks beats. This Reese bass is from a Vital bass pack that I've made. It's for sale on my website. It's only $10. I'm going to make a version of it for Serum 2. So stay tuned for that. Maybe that'll be coming in the next week or two. As I could say, Infiltrator has actually changed my life. No, but seriously, like it gives you a lot of extra creativity possibilities, in my opinion. Granted, you could actually do these effects without Infiltrator. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of making effect chains. And personally, to me, like the real awesome thing about Infiltrator is not even the effects in it per se. It's the amount of effects as well as the presets and just the randomization capabilities, you know? And if you fit that into the right context of a song, it can be pretty game changing, you know? Okay, guys, that is it for this video. Make sure to like button, subscribe for new here. And like I said, if you are considering buying Infiltrator 2, make sure to get a demo first. But there's a link in the description if you want to support the channel, if you're enjoying the content. And I get a little kickback from that. I would appreciate that. Like I said, demo first.